Hey Soul Fam, and welcome to another video. I am Jenn555alive, and I'm here to deliver some messages. If I say any numbers, it could be your age, associated with numerology, your birth date, synchronicities, synchronistic numbers. There's no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. If you are tuning back, 33 on the clock, thank you so much for coming back. And if you like the video, it resonates, please like, subscribe, 44, and keep coming back because I'll have more content coming up. So last night, what I was channeled with, 55 on the clock, is, you know how that saying goes, the world is your oyster, right? And I was hearing the worlds are your oyster. Okay, so we're not just 111, we're here living on this earth, but there are many worlds. And I'm seeing it as the world, or you can have all the oysters, right? Like, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And then I envisioned a children's book that I used to read when I was little, and I still have these children's books that came to mind when everybody did their moving in my household many years ago, many moons ago. I decided I wanted to take the children's books. So my brother can always come by and grab them if he wants. But the books really meant a lot to me. So and the oyster, I envisioned Ola oyster. All right, so seems a little clammed up, but that pearl is right there. So 222. I feel as though you're making many pearls, and you can conquer whatever it is that you want to conquer. Fears, weighing the scales out, right? Like, once you are doing something, even if you're scared. And then the second book that came to mind, which I didn't envision, I didn't remember that it was an octopus. I just remember seeing the sponge. And now that I'm looking through all these books, or the pages, it's like, no, the octopus was here all along. Okay, so, and the sponge. So he's got obviously 8 sponges. Spongy sponge, right? And my favorite is the first page where they show you the legend, or all the little things in the map, but where everything's at on the map. They did this in like C.S. Lewis books, wherever there's a whole bunch. I'm sure they do it in the books of Game of Thrones, 333, but anything that's got like a trilogy or more than 3 books. So these are the 2 books. I know we're almost like 3, 4, 5. There's meaning for this, okay? So these are the 2 books. They're great books, by the way. So the world is your oyster, and you are also a sponge. If you're empathetic and you pick up energies of who you're around, where you're around, and I'm not trying to fearmonger, just, you'll know if you know. Like, you take on other people's stuff, or you don't realize you're doing that, and it's and you're just trying to live your best life, right? So I'm going to give you an example of that, and I wish that I had black ink, but I don't. So this is my 3rd visual aid for the beginning of this. All right, so here is your cup. This is you, okay? And say someone comes around, and I wish this was black. So regardless, either way, whatever color it is. And so this is blue, right? Blue, emotions. And so if we're gonna go color wise for visual aid, I want to use this color as 4, 5, 6, We're taking the steps to get to where we need to go. So say that this is a dark blue, right? Very, very deep emotions. Say this has been trapped in a body for so long and someone doesn't even know that they're carrying this. We'll just say this is like a vial, it's like a vial of poison, right? And this person or whoever, you know, and we could have been this, what, before shadow work, before work of self. This is just an example, okay? So could have been, this is, yeah, an example. So here you are, crystal clear, right? Because you're working on your things daily, you're being good to yourself and others, you're learning, processing things, and here comes somebody that wants to put their crapola on you, all right? So 555, you've changed, you've done the work, you're translucent, you're transparent. People start coming around, hey, where'd you get that from? Hey, what's going on? I really want to, hey, can we be friends? Hey, can you do this for me? Hey. Okay? Well, let's just watch that. So then you're taking on, without using your boundaries, okay, without using discernment, without doing your daily self check-in, right? How am I doing? What can I be around? Do I need to speak up for myself? Do I need to say no to anything? All right. So over time, we become diluted, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So this is why it's so, especially if you're a spiritual person, it doesn't matter what you believe in. 707, you could be mirroring someone. I love 707. I personally see it all the time. And what these examples are is you are the company you keep, right? And for personally me, I believe that we are here to grow and evolve and get through our stuff. Not to say that's going to happen overnight. Everything takes time, for sure, 100%. You know, it's just to speak up for yourself and just to be careful, right? Like where things are coming from, what's going on. So it's very good to be aware of that, you know. And awareness without action is bullshit. So we just gotta, you know, watch out for that stuff. So I'm gonna start with some sage. Cleanse our space. Good stuff. Alrighty. And then I think I'm just gonna do like a current, we'll see how things go. I wanted to kind of do this during the daytime here. So we shall see with that. Alright, so here we go. I hope, sorry it took me a little while if I haven't already said this. I hope everybody's doing good out there. You're having a great day. And yeah. Let's 909. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Metatron, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please be with us, heal us, protect us, guide us, help me deliver a clear message to the collective. Alright, 9:55. Let's jump in. Woo! Good stuff. 10:01. Today is the equinox, even though time is fluid whenever you see this. So, into the underbellies, or the underbelly of the season. Could be walking away from toxic situations, toxic attachments. 8 of Cups wanted to come out. And I'm just feeling like a lot is like emotional. Some emotional residual energy that needs to come out and expel itself out of the, I'm hearing dome, so out of your mind, out of your headspace, having that mindfulness, right? Ace of Pentacles wants to come out. Queen of Swords could be dealing, you just like your no BS radar is on, detector, shall I say, too. So you can detect the bullshit. You don't want to put up with the BS. So 11:11. All right, so Spirit, let's get 3 cards for the collective energy. And honestly, 11:22. I don't think I can stay long for this message. Or this video, so this is going to be a short video. Okay, so could have been a little guarded in the past, and then let's see why. Spirit, why was the collective guarded? The tarot readers that have kids. I feel ya. I was like, I thought this was a really great time, but we'll see. So, okay, so Hanged Man. Weary, not so sure, trudging through. You could have definitely had to see things in a different perspective. So, if anything, had to see things or something as of everything that you went through, as why you were guarded in the past. It puts you in a state of different perspective because you had enough time to think about all perspectives. And maybe your mind frame was thinking of stuff the same way for so long, and you were like, well, hold up. Maybe you were a people pleaser for a really long time. Maybe you kept saying yes when you wanted to say no. You didn't have boundaries or a backbone, and this is all, hey man, we live and we learn. Like, no judgment here. This is a no judgment, safe space zone. So, as the present energy, and this is the day where we have half sun, half darkness, right? The masculine and feminine energy is balanced. I feel this energy, which is amazing. I love it. It's like divine union within self. So, if you're feeling that, heck yes, I'm feeling it too. Like, you're your own boss. You make your own decisions. You're able to say yes or no. All right. And at this present time, let's see. So someone could be coming in with hot, passionate energy towards you, or they have a new idea and they want to collab with you. All right. Whether that's the workspace, this could be romantic. And then where are we going as a collective? Addison! Sorry. Hey, can you, I'm recording right now. Can you, okay. Let's see. And then for the future energy. Oh! And kudos to my single moms out there. We do it both. We're mom and dad. So, yeah, maybe that's a message for somebody out there. You're not alone. It's rather be doing this than walking on eggshells in an unhealthy, toxic relationship. So, if you're with me on waiting for the one, or waiting for the real type of person, then I'm right there with you too. So, here we go. So, into the future energy. So, someone in the present time. Ooh, okay. And speaking of like heartbreak, Three of Swords, right? Like you could have been heartbroken in 3 different ways, right? There's 3 swords that go into the heart, so this could have been 3 different events that happened. This could have happened in the past, this could have happened recently, and then you're like, oh my gosh, is this gonna happen in the future? And that's where we ex-nay that fear out, positive thinking, positive mind frame, rewiring how we think, right? Or getting out of a whole old paradigm of thinking and of just like things are always going to be this way. No, not unless we go into uncharted territory and do things we've never done before. That's when we'll see the difference. When we're coming into strength energy, okay? Seeing a lot of orange, even like, pyramids, like Egyptian energy. You could have been, I wanted to say you could have been Egyptian. You could have had a past life in Egypt. Also the color orange, which is your sacral chakra, the creative chakra. So it's my favorite. It's creation, sacral, passionate orange, right? So definitely a great chakra for creation, love, generating passion. Anyways, there's a whole lot within the sacral chakra energy. So maybe some sacral chakra frequency music to meditate on that. And for future energies, what I'm seeing is, all right, so you're like 3 of Wands, right? Confident, you're progressing, there's growth, and your 4 of Wands is coming, right? So you're just doing your independent single life stuff. Maybe I should call this a singles reading because like that's the energy that's like coming out today. All right. But there's strength here, and your cup, and the universe is giving you the confirmation card for the strength card was the Ace of Cups. All right. So I'm sorry if I haven't been showing you the cards. This is what I got down on the deck. All right. Overlaps the strength. 3 of Swords overlaps your Knight of Wands here. And your Hanged Man over the Nine of Wands. I'm on day 10, no nicotine, so my system's still, or just, throat chakra, all that fun stuff. Yay! The system is recalibrating it is. So, all right. And that's great. Seven of Cups is, I don't know. Well, it's upside at 1919. It was flipped. So I feel like, yeah, there might be options and indecision, but it's good because it's not cloudy. You're going to be able to make a choice, You'll see, you could see a whole crowd, but your energy center, your discernment, your chi energy is just gonna shoom, it's gonna vibe. You're gonna vibe with your tribe, right? So when it comes to making decisions or, hanging out in a crowd, being around a lot of people, say you're going to events, whatever it is, like you're gonna 2002, you're gonna you're just gonna know, you know? And yeah, so if anything, within these like present to future times, you've got the strength. The universe is offering its cup of love to you, right? There's like, now this isn't like the big bang, you know, like holy grail, do, you know, but if it, you know, love could be coming in. Your heart has healed. If not, it is healing, right? All those swords have come out, and it's like the universe is like, hey, love exists, and there's a new beginning, and you have the strength, the divinity, the balance, the alchemy of taking all this pain and putting it somewhere, right? It's not retaliating and dishing it out and woe is me and pointing fingers and then 3 are back at you. It's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna learn the lesson and I'm gonna go ahead towards a blessing, you know? Like we take that time to process and really let things go through the body, right? Body, mind, and soul, and see what's going on there. And let it kind of, it goes in and then it comes out, right? Just don't let it, don't self-sabotage, get into, yeah, like don't go back to the past. That's what I'm hearing. Don't go back. Like, you don't need to go into situations that are gonna make you guarded. And I feel like all that water on the ground is from crying, you know, like this river of tears. And I want, like the song, you know, Justin Timberlake is coming to mind, cry me a river. And it's like, no man, I'm not gonna even, because of all the time, for whatever it is, it's like, then we have the star, okay, 2233. So what that's telling me is like, those tears aren't coming from her eyes. Her, I should know this, her tear ducts, or, you know, it's not, she's not crying. Like, she's got all these emotions balanced out. She's giving and receiving, and she's in her divinity, right? Like, it's not about money, property, prestige. Like, she's pure. She has pure intent, a good heart, and boy, oh boy. Anyways, it just depends on what we say, right? The things that we say, if we speak positively, you know, but if we, 23, say, oh, it's hard to find good people in the world, it's hard to do this, it's hard to do that, well then, you know what I mean, we're just gonna keep creating that. And if nothing changes, and then we get 8 of Swords, and then we get 9 of Swords, and we get stuck in this stuff, and it's like, all right, let's get out of that mental energy, right? Then you get to the 10, and this guy's like on the friggin' ground, bleeding out with 10 swords on him. Like, none of us want that, right? I'm sure we've had plenty of those moments. If anyone can relate, 24 minutes. So, let's get some future energy, Spirit. Anything else the collective needs to know with this Strength and Ace of Cups? All right. I feel like some inspiration, some creativity. 24. I feel like you're gonna collab. Gonna start collabing. Whether that's going out, making stuff happen is what I'm hearing. Right? Getting out of the mental state, man. What Libra? Libra is the scales, balance, justice. All right, so, and it is an air energy. So, if anything, but it's a good one, right? Libra, Libra, Libra. A nice balanced energy. And I feel that. I always feel this time of year. It's like, yes, Libra season is bomb. If you're a Libra, shout out to the Libras. You guys are amazing. Great people to also collab with, talk to. You're very balanced. The only sign of the zodiac that has yin and yang. So let's see. I think that's about it. Shh. Collab. 3 of Cups. Okay? I'm hearing it's party time. If you do that, like just what do they say on drinking commercials? Drink responsibly. Yes, something I could never do. So, but if you indulge in that, have at it, have a blast, you know. And let's see, let's dive in. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get some angel romance. I think this is a singles reading, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna call it that. Boom. Anyways, keep getting news drop downs. Spirit, could you give us some? All right, I like it. Even though I didn't even. What about yeah, for singles here? 3 messages for singles, please, and thank you. Really? All right, cool. And this is the last one. All right, the middle card, X is an X for a reason, but I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It just all depends on, and this could, or it could be someone from high school that you knew, or, you know, maybe you never had a relationship with this person. It's just someone that you're reconciling with. Okay, so let's go from the top. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right? And then we have, well, here, I'll show you some cards. I haven't really been doing that. Sorry about that. 2727. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. All right? So it's not always a bad thing. It's in here. And here, whatever resonates, cool. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What am I'm hearing? Don't worry about it. Oh, what is it? Friends, Joey, how you doing? All right, I feel like someone's gonna come be a little jokester with you. Or be a funny guy. You a funny guy? All right, then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? You're not polar opposites. You're literally pulling each other in. You got 28-28. How beautiful, right? Like, I feel like this is an organic love type deal, right? Because he's got this energy, and I feel like she's just adding to it. And they're like, hey, look what we could make together. This is beautiful. And the energy that we hold, or our energies together, I'm hearing and feeling power couple, right? Like you two were meant for each other. Ooh, chills. I'm catching them vibes. All right, so. And then I think we're just going to end it with, let's do an archangel. So, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Hello from heaven. Someone is saying hello from heaven. Nurture. All right. So, Archangel Gabriel. Here, I'll show you this. This is the card. It's absolutely beautiful. You could have a baby, or you could be birthing a new idea. You could feel pregnant with so much creative energy. and your angels are with you. Spirit guides, this could be others on the other side, the family that is no longer in the physical, okay? You are very guided and protected. It says Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities, and I feel like activate is necessary there. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, so I feel maybe this is some inner child stuff as well. Like if you have kids, while doing things with your children, it's activating your inner child and clearing and making new, which is an amazing thing as well. All right, I think that concludes the reading. So if you've made it this far, if you watched the whole video, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, I would also appreciate it, just so that I can get my channel Interwoven 3113 into the algorithm, and slow and steady, you know, like there is no race, but I definitely want to get messages out there to the people that need them. And yes, I hope you have a blessed 3131 amazing, beautiful day. Mwah. I'll see you back on the next one. Bye.